Hey, welcome back. Hey, look who's here. We're joined by Dr. Dirt now, who has what you need to keep your yard and garden in tip-top shape, especially following all this rain we've had.
Yeah.
It's been wet.
It's been wet and mosquito weather.
Yeah, it is. We set up the background for you. Looks good.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's get our first question. This one from Carol, Dr. Dirt. She says, last week you said to use straw over new grass seed, but what do you do with the straw? Does it stay there after the grass comes in? Do you rake it up? What do you do?
Basically, you leave it there because with all the moisture, it's going to rot away. But the reason we have straw is to hold the moisture, and it takes a lot of moisture to germinate grass. So don't worry about the straw. The grass will come up through it, and it'll fade away.
You be okay? Hey, our second question comes from Bill here. He says, groundhogs are eating my garden, and I have a handy-dandy gun, but every time I get out and ready to shoot, the groundhog is gone.
Yeah.
Any suggestion how to save the garden?
Yeah, use what we call a giant destroyer bomb, and it's a firecracker about that long and about that big around, and you light it, you put it in the hole. It doesn't explode. It uses up all the oxygen. The groundhog goes to sleep and never wakes up. But you have to seal the hole with the plastic bag so no fresh air gets in, and groundhogs aren't stupid. They usually have two holes, so you got to cover both holes.
But
a giant destroyer bomb will eliminate the groundhog
Again,
bomb.
called a destroyer bomb.
Yeah.
All right. Next question from Diana here. She says, there are tree roots growing into our crawl space. Am I going to have to cut that tree down?
I wouldn't cut it down, but what I would do, I would cut the roots off in the crawl space, and then I would go to a garden supply store, get some copper sulfate, and sprinkle that on the area, because copper sulfate will inhibit more root growth. So it's a lot cheaper than cutting a tree down.
All right, last question very quickly, Dr. Dirt, from Frank. My red raspberries are done for the year. What kind of care do they need at this time?
Okay, you cut them off at the ground level, and that allows the new suckers and shoots to come up for the raspberries next year.
There you go. Hey, thank you to Dr. Dirt. If you got a question for Dr. Dirt, you can always email him anytime. Snap a picture of your problem, send them to drdirt@theindychannel.com. Always a great to see you, Dr. Dirt.
Thank you. My pleasure.